The Goose and the Golden Egg, a story of greed. In a small, neat farm lived a kind farmer named Thomas and his wife, Alara. They were simple, honest folk, content with their modest life. Their greatest treasure wasn't money or land, but a peculiar goose they kept in their yard. One crisp autumn morning, Thomas went to collect the eggs and gasped. Lying in the nest was a single, shimmering golden egg. It was heavy, perfectly shaped, and glowed softly in the sunlight. Thomas and Alara were overjoyed, realizing its immense value. They sold the egg and suddenly had more money than they had ever seen. The next day, the same thing happened, and the day after that. Every single morning, the magical goose laid one perfect golden egg. Thomas and Alara were soon wealthy. They bought new clothes, a fine carriage, and a grander house. But as their wealth grew, so did their greed. "One egg a day is too slow," Thomas complained to his wife one evening, pacing the floor. "Think how rich we would be if we could get all the eggs at once. We could be the richest people in the kingdom by tomorrow." Alara, whose heart was now hardened by the desire for endless riches, agreed. Yes, the gold must be inside her. Why wait? We must cut her open and take the entire treasure. Driven by a blinding desire for instant, total wealth, Thomas grabbed a knife. The next morning, before the sun had fully risen, they rushed to the goose's pen. Ignoring the gentle creature's startled cries, Thomas performed the terrible deed. They tore open the goose, searching frantically for the mountain of gold they imagined. But there was nothing remarkable inside, just the ordinary organs of a farm bird. There were no piles of gold, no hidden gems, and certainly no more golden eggs. Horrified by their foolishness and cruelty, Thomas and Alara looked down at the lifeless goose. In their greedy haste to have everything at once, they had destroyed the source of their good fortune. They were left with nothing but regret, the memory of their brief wealth, and the stark realization that their insatiable greed had ruined them. The moral of the story: the fable of the goose and the golden egg teaches that those who grasp for more than they have often lose what they already possess. It warns against greed and emphasizes the value of patience and contentment.